Dogs are going into the box. There goes the bunny. And we're off in the best start is for the dog in the white. That is Java on the inside. Java first one to pass us by. Dog in the white, Java first going into the turn, closely followed by Ivy. Ivy trying on the outside now and is the new leader. San Juan August and the Guadalupe Ivy taking the lead from Java and making a small gap between herself and Java, who is now contested for that second spot by Gaia, and it looks like Gaia on this side has taken that second spot, but it's still Ivy clearly ahead across the finish line. Was won by the dog in the red, San Agustin de Guadalupe Ivy in 31.66. Seconds went to the blue, San Agustin de Guadalupe Gaia in 32.59. Third place goes to white, Java in 32.83. Dogs are going into the box, they are ready. There goes the bunny, and we are off. And who has a bit started? It looks like it's the dog in red on the inside. That is Fortuna first to pass us by. Going through that turn, still everything in order though. No, now we have Aristea going for third, in second even in the lead. Fortuna has quite a big gap behind her. The pack is a bit behind, but it's tight for that second spot because I think it's Cleo and Luna are battling it out. No, it's Aristea and Luna that are battling out for that second spot. That is going to be close. It's Luna that has the advantage there before Aristea and Cleo in fourth. But clear winner here, the dog in the red. The results of race 7 won by the Reds. Fortuna in 31.66. Second goes to Grey Mountain Luna in the white, 33.40. 33.55 is third time for black. Aristea de Luna is all in blue. Cleo comes in fourth, 34.19. Race 8, Jao in the red. Remis the Galgos Espagnol for Symphony in blue. Bullet Rabbit's Nightmare in white and Best of Element Adrenaline in black. They are being placed. There goes the bunny, and we're off, and the best start is for the dog in the blue, but overtaken already by Jao in first place. Jao in the red has taken the lead, closely followed at a bit of a distance now by Adrenaline, who is in second, but Jao is clearly faster than the other dogs. The dog in the red, Jao way ahead before first challenger Adrenaline, who is at quite a bit of a distance. Jao comfortably in the lead going through that turn, not going to be contested anymore. Last meters to go, and it's Jao that takes it here before Adrenaline, and it's tight for that third spot, but I think it was Nightmare that took third. The results of race 8 in the meantime. Jao took it, the dog in the red, in 31.83. Second goes to black, Best of Element Adrenaline in 33.10. Third place goes to the blue, Aramis de Galgos Paganiniho Symphony in 33.59, and Bullet Rabbit's Nightmare in the white comes in fourth in 33.61. Dogs are being placed. There goes the bunny, and we're off, and the best start is for the dog in the black. That is Baiano. Baiano in the lead. No, neck to neck, they are crossing the finish line the first time, and it is Benavente that took the lead in the end, but Big Bang Element is trying to get closer to Benavente, who is still in the lead. Rema is also trying to take that second spot from Big Bang Element. Pretty tight in front there, struggling for second, Big Bang and Rema Rom. Rema Rom has taken second place. It is now on the hunt for that lead from Benavente, and overtaking him, yes, it is Rema Rom that went all the way from third to first and takes it here before Benavente, Big Bang and Baiano. One was won by Rema Rom in the red, 32.39 it's time. Benavente to Beloved Soul de Luna Your Soul ran in the blue, came in second, 32.47. Third place was for the white, Big Bang Element Adrenaline in 32.77, and black Baiano de Luna Your Soul came in fourth, 33.26. The dogs are being placed. Gemma in red, Maya in blue, and Saya in the white. There goes the bunny, and we're off. And who has a best start here? It's the dog in the red, Gemma in the lead with a comfortable lead already. Gemma going through the turn. Gemma well ahead of the other two. Over there already on the stretch. Gemma in the red. I have to zoom out pretty far to see who is in second. That is the dog in the red. Saya in dog in white. Saya is in second. Maya in third, but clearly in the lead there. Gemma takes it here over the finish, followed by Saya and Maya in third. It was won by the dog in the red, Gemma, who ran a time of 31.77. Second is for the white, Saya in 32.94. Third place goes to the blue, Maya in 33.48. Dogs are being placed, Tomillo and Fayo. There goes the bunny, and we are off. And it's a pretty equal start, but the advantage goes to Fayo. Fayo is in the lead here, passing us by the first time, going through that turn. The dog in the white, Fayo, is ahead of Tomillo in red. Two Swiss dogs here for the open class male Galgos. Fayo still in the lead, doesn't look like Tomillo is getting any closer. There's still a small gap in between them. Now Tomillo is maybe getting a tiny bit closer. Will it be enough? Tomillo has the invite advantage, but Fayo was just too far ahead and takes it here before Tomillo. It was won by the dog in the white, as you could see. Fayo took it in 32.96. Second was for the red, Tomillo in 33.42. Dogs are being placed. They are in. There goes the bunny, and we're off, and the best start is for the dog in the blue. Java has the lead here, coming past us the first time. Java in the blue, in the lead, going into the turn. On the inside we have Ivy trying to overtake Java, who is still holding strong to that top spot. Ivy on the inside, trying to move its way forward and succeeding now. Ivy, the new leader, passed by Java on the inside just before the third curve, and now making a small gap between herself and Java, who is now in second. Luna in third, and it is San Agustin de Guadalix Ivy who wins the day before Java and Grey Mountain Luna. Race 36 in the red, won it by San Agustin de Guadalix Ivy in 31.98. Second goes to the blue, Java in 32.69. And third place goes to the white, Grey Mountain Luna in 33.19. Dogs are being placed. There goes the bunny, and we're off, and the best start is for the dog in the red. That is Fortuna on the inside, first to come out of the boxes and passing us by Fortuna in the red. But closely, just next to it, we have Gaia trying to overtake that lead from Fortuna, but Fortuna is now breaking loose for Gaia. Gaia still close, but Fortuna is trying to get away from Gaia. Gaia in second, Fortuna making a bit of a gap now. Gaia a few lengths behind now. Fortuna in the lead, coming out of the turn. One dog stopped and is coming back, and it's Fortuna. Wasn't faced by Aristea, that turned back and stayed in the middle of the track. No accidents here. Aristea de Luna in Seoul just got a dismiss, which will show up as did not finish in our system. It just stopped and returned. It did not deliberately attack the other dog, so it will be a dismiss, not a disqualification. And that means the final result for race 37R, Red Fortuna won it in 31.93. Second goes to San Agustin de Guadalix Gaia in 32.68. Third place goes to the black Clio in 34.16. And as I just announced, Aristea de Luna il Sol was dismissed. Dogs going in the box. There goes the bunny, and we're off, and the best start is for the dog in the white, but immediately overtaken by the dog in black. Is now in the lead. That's Bullets Rabbit's Nightmare, but it's on the outside, takes to turn white, and it's Zhao that pops up in first. Zhao first one to go through the second turn and making a gap between himself and Big Bang, who is now in second. It's tight for that first spot, but the first place is quite easy to tell. The leader, Zhao, has quite a landslide coming out of that last turn, and it's Zhao that finishes there before Big Bang, and I think Best of Elements in second and Bullet Rabbit. Race 38, Zhao in the red, won it in 31.91. Second goes to the blue, Big Bang Element Adrenaline in 32.86. Third place is for the white, Best of Element Adrenaline in 33.27. And Black Bullet Rabbit's Nightmare comes in for 33.29. They're going in. There goes the bunny. And we're off, and the best start is for the dog in the black, Aramis, but it is Benavente that took the lead. And on the outside, Ray Marom is quite close to the front as well, but it's Benavente in the lead now. Ray Marom coming up in second place, moving on, bridging the gap between itself and Benavente. Benavente is still going strong in the lead, but Ray Marom is getting closer. Will Benavente be able to hold his lead, or is Ray Marom going to pass it? Ray Marom passing by right now on the inside. In the last turn, Ray Marom could pass Benavente, and Benavente comes in second, followed by Bayano and Aramis. The results of race 39, Ray Marom won it in the red, 32.02. Second goes to the blue, Benavente to Beloved Souls de Luna Yesol in 32.18. Third place goes to the white, Bayano de Luna Yesol in 33.48. And fourth place is for the black, Aramis de Galgos Paganiniho Symphony in 33.71. The Galgos Espagnol Castle Bitches final. In the red, San Agustin de Guadalupe Ivy. Blue Fortuna. White, San Agustin de Guadalupe Gaia. Black Java. Yellow Grey Mountain Luna. And stripes are for Clio. Dogs are going into the box. There goes the bunny, and we're off, and who has the best start here? It's the dog in the red that passes by first. Ivy in the lead, going into the turn. The dog in the red, Ivy. German dog Ivy in the lead, now making a small gap between herself and Fortuna, who is in second. It's tight for that first spot between Java and Gaia, but in the lead it's Guadalupe Ivy. San Augustin Guadalupe Ivy in the lead. Only contestant that is keep catching up is Fortuna. Will Fortuna be able to make something happen on the last stretch? And it's Ivy, San Augustin Ivy, that wins the World Championships 2025 among the Castle Bitches. From Germany, Grey Mountain. By Christian Schoro in a time of 32.83. Race 64, in the red, Jao, in the blue, Ray Marom, in the white, Benavente to be loved souls, Luna is all, black is for Big Bang, Element Adrenaline, yellow, Best of Element Adrenaline, and stripes are for Bayano, the Luna is all. The dogs are in the box. There goes the bunny, and we are off, and the best start is for the dog in the white. Benavente, but immediately taken over. The leader is now Jao. Jao in the red, first one to go into the turn. Closely followed by Big Bang Element. Jao still in first, Big Bang Element is second. Benavente trying to creep closer to Big Bang to get that second spot. Jao still in first with 2 or 3 lengths before Big Bang, who is now still in second. Benavente trying on the outside. Benavente now in second place. Jao still in the lead. Too far to be taken down, and it's Jao that is the new world champion, and it might be Ray Marom that becomes vice champion. We have to await results for that. Very close finish for second spot, but the world champion was clear. Jao in the red takes it here. Race 65, Gemma in the red, Saya in the blue, Fayo in white and Tomilo in the black. Maya is running in yellow. Time, race 65, dogs are going into the box. There goes a bunny. And we're off in the best started, so the dog in the red, there is Gemma. Gemma in first place, Gemma first going into the turn. The dog in the red, Gemma, with quite a landslide already, several lengths before Fayo is in second, which is hunted by Saya, who's now overtaken second place, but Gemma in front. Gemma in the red, uncontested, nobody can bridge that gap anymore. Saya is trying to get closer, but it's a really big gap to cross, and it is Gemma that's first out of the turn and across the finish line. Gemma before Saya, Fayo, Tomilo. And there comes Maya. Congratulations, Gemma, the new FCI World Champion in the open class for the Galgos. And of course, for Gemma, we will play the German national anthem.